i witam Was bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku Deponii. Tak, ostatnio udało nam się zebrać kilka przedmiotów do stworzenia kawy. No jeszcze oczywiście nie wszystkie, aczkolwiek część już mamy i będziemy próbowali zdobyć następne. Teraz pójdziemy sobie do miejsca, w którym jeszcze nie byliśmy. O, pójdziemy tutaj.
Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me like a hailstorm. Well, what the heck. Let's get this over with.
Tak, musimy iść do sklepu, w którym pracuje Tony.
Well, look who's back. If it isn't Evil Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres, and yet here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elizjum.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible
Jak oni
death.
się kochają.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
I'll show you. I'll wake the girl, and she'll take me to Elizjum, and then you'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry.
Okej.
How's business?
Like, when did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and foremost, you have an extremely distorted view of yourself.
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so blindingly bright.
Ugh!
The first aid cabinet is locked.
What? Did you injure yourself again?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? Tell me when you have. I'll have a good long laugh, and then I'll give you the key.
Aha, no, czyli macie podpowiedź, w jaki sposób dostać apteczkę. Raczej klucz do apteczki. Tak, wybaczcie, w ogóle mój głos znowu siadł.
What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool, I'll take them.
Hey, hands off!
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Ugh.
No dobra, nie ma co z nią dyskutować tak naprawdę.
I've been saying that for years, but here you still are.
Musimy skorzystać z młynka. O. Mamy czarny proch.
A pinch of black powder.
Mamy papryczkę.
One whole chili.
I mamy tu dać jeszcze chyba środki stymulujące. Nie tak mi to wyszło.
Stimulant.
O. I teraz. Dadam!
I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless. The Maiden
Rufus
Slayer.
rębajło.
Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds better.
Dobra, także mamy pierwszą część do zrobienia kawy. Proszek jest.
Hands off my stuff.
What? I'm just browsing.
Browsing is what paying customers do. What you mean is driving me nuts.
Weights, anchors, metal boots, hooks, all the things you need if you want to stay moored forever.
Hands off my stuff.
No i czemu nie możesz wziąć? Spróbować wziąć
Hey,
bon.
stop it! What exactly are you trying to pull off?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these mail order coupons with me. Then I can use some hooks and lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay, First of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay
Wszystko
me
na krachę.
later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not
Yeah.
exactly, but
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out.
No, także mieliśmy najpierw bony złapać.
ouch! Hey!
Um...
Ouch! Look at that!
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say, wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
I w ten oto sposób dostaliśmy kluczyk do apteczki, o który nam
If you
chodziło.
didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change.
Dobra, idziemy. Bonów i tak na razie nie dostaniemy, chociaż nam się przydadzą później. Idziemy odwiedzić naszego przyjaciela. Ta.
This is Wenzel's house. He'll be flabbergasted when he hears about my newest adventure. I bet he'll be pretty disgruntled, because he decided not to come with me. He'll start shaking and get crying fits. Why am I not as cool and daring as you, Rufus? I also want to experience such great excitement. But deep down in his heart, he knows that he just isn't cut out for this. He'll get seriously depressed. Oh boy, I really hope he's home. Wenzel!
Hey, Rufus. Back already?
Już?
That was really fast this time.
Yeah, this time I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so often, my human kindness got in my own way.
Of
Kto by
course.
pomyślał, nie?
That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get anything done anymore.
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be
Drowned in the Red Rust Sea. Exactly.
that darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But
And your plan did work out. You just
Hmm.
said so yourself, didn't you?
yes,
No
yes,
właśnie.
but
Well,
To ja wam
that's
wspominałam, że
settled
będzie
then.
tego żałował.
have you heard about that woman from Elizjum?
Who hasn't? This wouldn't have anything to do with you by any chance.
Hey, you know me. Wherever there's a woman that needs rescuing, I'm there.
You're right. There really does seem to be a connection.
I was there when the girl fell from the sky.
It's all right. I'm sure it was just an accident.
No, you're getting this all wrong. I saved her.
Of course you did.
How the hell did you manage to open the trunk?
Well, all you have
Skrzynia,
to
tam
do
był
is
bagażnik,
disengage the
no, nieważne.
child-proof lock. But the only thing in there was this weird stick.
That's my father's divining rod.
You think so? Legend has it that it always brought him luck. He found the water vein Kuvak's built on with this very rod.
Yeah? Well, if my father really always had that much luck, then why didn't he manage to take me along when he left Deponia?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Dobra,
Don't you wanna go to the
zapytajmy
town
teraz
hall?
to.
To apply for giving shelter to the Elysian woman? The thought has crossed my mind. I even got a waiting number. But then I thought, what have I got to offer?
Yeah, nothing.
If I were rich or found a water vein, I might have a chance. But like this.
By the way, you're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
No.
Hey, maybe you can find water with the divining rod.
And where, pray tell, would I start to look? In my basement? I should say that's highly improbable.
Okej.
Maybe you can help me organize a few things.
Again? You haven't even returned my lawnmower yet.
Oh yes, the lawnmower. You'd better get a new one. The old one had lousy aerodynamics.
What is it this time?
No dobra, to co my tu możemy?
Do you
Czystą
have any
wodę.
idea where I can get clear water?
Clear water? That stuff only exists in legends.
So what? My whole project is legendary.
Legend has it that your father once found clear water. That's how he got to be mayor of Kuvak. They say that there are still a few bottles hidden away in the town hall.
That's my old man, all right. He left Deponia, but instead of bequeathing me his fortune, he hid it.
At least he left you the divining rod. Maybe it is possible to find some water with it.
Dream on.
Mm,
Do you have any idea where I can get energy-rich water?
Energy-rich water? What's that supposed to be? The only energy I know of is in the car batteries you find in the trash heaps everywhere.
Yeah, well, I should have guessed that you can't give much useful information concerning energy, lazy bum.
Dobra, nie będziemy dalej pytać. W każdym razie, jak widzicie, on daje dużo wskazówek,
You were never a big help anyway.
Whatever you say.
gdzie należy szukać i gdzie należy pewne rzeczy zrobić.
What?
You don't get it? Not a big help. Because you're small.
Okej.
Later.
Exactly.
Możemy spróbować ją
Don't even
wziąć.
think about it, Rufus. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere near. And once I'm rich,
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours.
Dobra. Tu się nie da. Idziemy do piwnicy. Nie, w sumie mieliśmy iść. Dobra, dobra, wróć tu. No tak. No, mieliśmy iść najpierw na górę, ale w sumie nie ma znaczenia. Zrobimy dziurkę. Hehe. Teraz tu. Zabierzemy sobie gąbkę. Teraz zmajstrujemy coś. I otworzymy piec. No, balonik nam otwarł komin.
This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be.
Stąd chyba wszystko, ile pamiętam, także teraz idziemy no, teoretycznie zrobić psikusa. Musimy jakoś wywabić Wacka z domu, żeby w końcu poszedł do swojej kolejki. O. No. I co? Kurek do zbiornika. Od zbiornika.
Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement is
Studnia w niego
real.
piwnicy nie jest prawdziwa.
Quick, I don't want to miss the moment.
No, czyli tak jak żeście widzieli wcześniej, on nam podpowiedział, że gdzie niby miałby szukać swojej wody, znaczy wody w swojej piwnicy? No, jak widać jednak w piwnicy. Przyspieszmy sobie to.
Wenzel?
I'm down here. Come quick. You won't believe your eyes.
Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel?
I struck water.
Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich!
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You shared with me, and now I'll share with you.
Really?
Of course. I share with you this very moment, the moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together. What's that grinding noise?
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich!
No. I w związku z tym Wacek sobie poszedł do burmistrza teraz.
There, I can see it clearly. Grit, and there's a dead beetle. Clear water.
Tak. Także psikus nam się trochę udało, aczkolwiek i tak doprowadziliśmy do tego, że Wacek ma źródło czystej wody. No dobrze, teraz w sumie moglibyśmy czekajcie, no iść tutaj już do ratusza. Ojej, ale grzmi.
Stop right there! Where do you think you're going?
I'll go to Elizjum with...
In that case, you're in the wrong place. This door leads and access is... So draw a number!
Ach, już wiem. Nie tu mieliśmy iść. Musimy iść tutaj najpierw. I zerknąć na plan.
This is a map of the trash tunnels. I'd better ask Hannock how this all works.
Tak. Porozmawiajmy z
Hello
Hańkiem.
again.
Hey,
Rufus.
Exactly.
Jak wygląda twój plan detonacji?
How does that detonation plan of yours work again?
Oh, it's very simple. The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
Right, thanks.
No.
Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus?
Rufusie, tak. Także teraz jest pytanie, ponieważ mamy magnesy.
I'd better...
Mamy magnesy, czekajcie. Mamy 3 magnesy i możemy je ułożyć na tablicy. I teraz ogólnie no jest też jest podpowiedź w grze, jak to zrobić, bo czekajcie, nie wiem, czy tu no tu nie ma opisu. Ciekawa jestem, czy jest na zewnątrz. Należy ułożyć ogólnie te magnesy na miejscach, gdzie mieszkają ci panowie, którzy tu siedzą w ratuszu na tych ławkach. Ja wam powiem szczerze, że ja przez długi czas nie wiedziałam, jak to zrobić i dopiero potem w pewnym momencie ojej, nieźle grzmi. Doszłam do tego, że należy właśnie poznać ich imiona, tak? No tutaj były opisane i w ten sposób jakoś to rozgryźć. Natomiast ja ogólnie tą słów mi brakuje. To ustawienie, tak? Ja sobie zapisuję, mam taki zeszyt, w którym zapisuję wszelakie zagadki, do których ciężko mi dojść. I jedno z... kryć. I jedną z nich właśnie jest ta opcja. Dobra. Możemy teraz iść do ratusza. Teraz nie możemy zerknąć, no to tutaj. No nieważne. Dobra, leży karteczka.
I would have earned the one, but I guess the 63 will have to do.
No, Wacek właśnie wychodzi. Ci trzej panowie zniknęli z tych foteli
I
tutaj z
believe
przodu.
you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Oh, don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next up, number 63, please.
No. I to by było na tyle z naszej rozmowy z Wackiem. Zabrakło nam argumentów.
Lotek, I have to talk to you. It's about...
Ta.
Lotek?
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What?
No.
What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
Hey, that's a lie.
Oh yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son.
Ciekawa jestem tak w ogóle, czy w kolejnych częściach go spotkamy, no nie, bo to
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just
jest
recently,
możliwe.
I risked my own life to save a girl from the clutches
A nie
of
wiem,
the
nie grałam, nie wiem, jak
Completely
jest
without
dalej, także...
ulterior motives, I suppose.
You better believe it.
My ass.
You'll be surprised, Lotek. I will save the girl. And then everyone on this planet will realize how selfless I really am. But then
Tak,
it'll be too late,
bezinteresowny,
because
ty.
then I'll already be sitting in some cocktail lounge in Elizjum and laughing about you fools and how you still have to live in this junkyard. You'll see. I'm here for the Elizjum
Zobaczcie, w
girl.
ogóle
They
zapomniałam
all are,
wyciszyć
but you're too
telefon.
late. The hearing is over.
Over?
Ale to ja ją znalazłem. Leje deszczyk,
As
chcę
far
brać.
as I know, it was Hannick who found her.
Well, I found
Może
her
będzie w
first.
końcu trochę
You just
chłodniej.
left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your
Nie, na
attitude,
pewno też się
you
wydostał.
wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
Dobra.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally, there is a God. Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
No, that's it.
Well, then just beat it. I need to get to the assembly hall.
No, i on się schował. No,
He's gone.
właśnie.
Never mind.
I teraz tu jest coś, o czym ja zawsze zapominam, w związku z tym pod poduszką. kryje się modulator pola magnetycznego, którego będziemy później potrzebowali.
Manipulates the planet's magnetic field. Yeah, this could have been my idea.
I teraz nie wiem, czy pamiętacie, ale na pudełku z różdżką była kropelka. Więc użyjemy sobie tak samo tego emblematu tutaj. Coś nam się przestawiło.
What's this? A hidden compartment? Well, looks like Dad's secret will see the light of day after all.
Bierzemy kluczyk.
A key. My dad knew I'd be clever enough to find it.
Yeah.
I'd get for it if I melt it down.
Na globusie lama. Albo zając. Mamy szklankę i oczywiście dziurkę na kluczyk. A i nie, wytrychem nie da się jej otworzyć.
But I'm certain Dad wanted to make sure that I'm the only one who could get this far, get to his big secret, his legacy. His liquor cabinet.
Barek z alkoholem.
Clear water. It really exists. All that's missing is the energy-rich and stimulating additives.
Aha, czyli szklanka nie jest. Mamy szklankę czystej wody. Dobra. Tu jest jeszcze dalekopis, ale on na razie nam nie jest potrzebny.
S-O-L-O-N-G Y-O-U-S U-C-K E. Damn, where was I?
No. Dobra, udało nam się tutaj załatwić wszystko, więc teraz idziemy do apteczki, między innymi. Skoro już mamy do niej kluczyk. Tutaj musimy zanurzyć gąbkę.
I don't like the direction this is taking at all.
Tak, mokra gąbka. Nie podoba mu się to, że będzie musiał sprzątać. No, jeszcze o tym nie wie, ale kluczyk do apteczki. Środki uspokajające. Dobrze. Teraz musimy zdobyć akumulator. A raczej wodę, płyn z akumulatora. Dobra. No i mamy autko.
Locked. Huh. It can probably be opened from the inside.
No, jak każda maska, no nie?
Oh, great. The rust bucket's dead, but the lock is still working.
No. I teraz musimy wykonać taki myk, o którym w sumie powinniśmy najpierw z Henkiem pogadać. No, ale za chwilę się dowiecie dlaczego. Mamy, co my tu mamy? Różowy sky, marionetka, cukiereczek. Dobrze, to mamy. Czy my możemy już od razu tutaj? No nic, spróbujmy.
Brilliant idea, Rufus. What could a lonesome bull crave more than a well-chilled glass of gnat's piss? Okay, I'll use the cow. Main thing is that it worked.
Teraz.
Toro! Hey, I said Toro! What good is it being the best of matadors if the bull isn't even looking? does that upset
Wkurzył
you?
się.
Well, an accomplished matador like me knows how to bring the blood of a bull to a boil, or whatever liquid it is that's pumping through those tubes.
No. I teraz chyba strzykawką.
One more time.
Nie strzykawką. Nie, chyba strzykawką to było.
And today, children, Uncle Rufus will show you how to draw blood from a full-grown bull. And this is one way how not to do it.
No nie w ten sposób.
Draw blood from an enraged bull? Child's play.
A, okej. Czyli musiałam się strzykawka nie kliknąć, a ja nie zwróciłam uwagi na to. No.
Bull's blood. Check.
Tak, i w związku z tym ta uryna jest jako ten napój energetyzujący. Możemy go dodać do wody.
The water still needs that little extra boost of energy.
Tak, wiemy. Ale już jest lepiej. Pobudzające, okej. No. Teraz musimy się dostać do autka. Musimy porozmawiać z kolegą Hangiem.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
Rufus.
exactly.
Do you have any idea?
Very often we find batteries in the junk. Those are
Akumulatory.
always filled with, we call it battery soda because it's got that fizz when it touches the tongue. Is that what you mean?
What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys
właśnie.
for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
No i to powinniśmy w sumie najpierw się tego dowiedzieć.
Maybe you have my key too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
No i teraz nie możemy podać, że nazywamy się Rufus, tylko musimy
Sugar puff.
użyć danych,
Sugar
które
Maybe I found your key, Sugar Puff, but I need to be sure
uzyskaliśmy
it
w
really
samochodzie.
belongs to you. What's your favorite color?
No oczywiście kolor różowy.
Pink, you say? That sounds about right. And do you have a special hobby?
Tam na masce, znaczy nie na masce, tylko na desce rozdzielczej stała marionetka i to była tancerka.
Love the ballet.
Bullseye! Then this must be your key. This must be your lucky day, Sugar Puff.
Yeah, I'm so happy I could just explode.
Really? I might have a one-time job for you down in the mine.
No i w ten sposób dostaliśmy klucze do autka. Nasz byczek nadal rozjuszony. Dźwignia. No i tu będziemy musieli się
I want
dostać.
the battery acid, and I have a dentist drill. That's almost too convenient.
Wiertełko.
Ah! Ow! Yeah! Ow!
Tylko nie róbcie tego w domu, no nie?
Cool. I already have the special water at least.
No, także mamy i proszek, i wodę. Czas na zrobienie kawy. Lorenzo nam w tym pomoże. No, tak, proszek.
So, I have the powder already.
do wlewu, przepraszam,
Into the tank you go.
wodę.
Well, that's it. I found all the ingredients.
Wonderful! I can't even tell you how excited I am to see what happens next.
But I thought we were making espresso.
Yes, you are right. This is an august moment, my friend. We shouldn't spoil it by worrying about the pressure within the nuclear core structure.
Pressure within the nuclear core structure?
Hear me, gods of our forefathers. Using just the most refined ingredients and the highest possible compression, we beseech thee, open the gates to the espresso-verse!
Holy smoke.
More pressure! More pressure!
Okay. Okay.
Oj, dzieje się, dzieje i... Bum.
Are we dead?
No. Being dead feels completely different. As you know, I have gazed deep into death's eyes more than once in my life.
Oh, now that you mention it, that reminds me. Is Tony still wearing those contact lenses?
Shh! Something's happening.
Kabum.
Ouch!
No.
I think this brew is gonna do the job.
Także rozwaliło pół ekspresu, żeby dostać jedną małą filiżankę espresso. Teraz lecimy obudzić Gold, skoro już mamy kawę.
I suggest not to move her in this condition.
What kind of condition is she in? I still don't understand. I mean, is she dead?
No, no. Her body is alive and well. It's her consciousness. It's inactive.
So, she's asleep.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that. I think it's related to this implant. It's broken.
A consciousness implant? Isn't there a switch or something?
A fuse?
Maybe the contacts are corroded. That's what always happens with my intercom.
I already tried everything, but this is Elizjum technology. I have no idea how it's being used. I don't even have the appropriate screwdriver.
So, when can I finally take her home?
She needs to wake up first.
Okay, I see. This situation needs to be resolved through a government decision. Let's do it like this. If you manage to wake her up, you can have her.
And what happens if I wake her up?
Rufus!
You're not even supposed to be here.
But I have a plan.
Oh, I've heard about your plans. You never think things
Nie ma tak jak
through.
wiara w drugiego
Everything you
człowieka,
do
no nie?
ends in chaos, and most likely with an explosion.
We'll see about that.
I warn you, stay away from the girl.
Hey, Gold! Gold! Wakey, wakey! Fast asleep.
Very good diagnosis, Doctor.
Oh, well, you know, it's just that I'm an expert in sleep.
Możemy jej spróbować podać tą kawę, ale...
What's that stinging smell?
That's medicine.
Says who?
Says I.
And who's the doctor here?
You tell me.
Let's say it together. Me.
It's a draw.
Best out of three.
You.
Me.
You.
Ha! I win.
Oh, crap.
Okej. Tego tak nie zrobimy, ponieważ mamy tutaj właśnie doktorka nad głową. Trzeba zmienić jego status, bo jak wiemy jest i lekarzem, i policjantem, i strażakiem.
That funny smell.
Ah! Fire! The town hall's on fire!
Fire control mode activated. Firefighter Gizmo at your service. Where is the fire?
Over there! The chamber's on fire! Good Lord!
Don't worry. Your fire will be extinguished in no time.
No. I zamknęliśmy go tam na chwilę. Zabierzemy stetoskop.
Finally, I was was getting worried I'd have to camp in the cupboard forever.
Whoa!
Where was I? Ah, yes. Medical mode activated. Dr. Gizmo at your service. How's the patient?
I'd say her condition hasn't changed.
Leave the diagnosis to the doctor, will you? Now, just where is... My stethoscope, it's gone! Thieves! Crime in progress! Police mode activated. Officer Gizmo at your service. No one leaves the crime scene.
No. O.
But Rufus!
You're not untouchable, Low-Tech. Don't you ever forget that.
That's enough. I think you're done.
Come on, Gizmo. You have more important things to do.
Don't tell me how to do my work. Or are you just trying to divert my attention from your
No,
guilt?
proszę.
What? That's simply...
Aha! Here is the missing clue. The last piece that completes the puzzle. The mystery of the thieving mare has finally been solved.
Burmistrza
How
złodzieja.
dare you?
Put up your hands, Low-Tech.
I have no intention of lifting my hands.
You better do what I say.
I don't want to.
You don't have any choice.
I don't? Well, you're fired.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You can't arrest me. You're fired.
But I arrested you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
You
No.
can't arrest me. You're fired.
But
I
I
tak
arrested you
kółko.
first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
No.
You
Oni tak
can't
no
arrest
kłócili
me.
się
You're fired.
jeszcze przez
I
dłuższy
arrested
czas.
you first.
So what? You're fired anyway.
You can't fire me. You're arrested.
Wiekopomna chwila.
Who was that?
Me. It was me.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Oh. What happened?
You woke the stranger, the Elysian girl, and then you got knocked out.
Goal? Where is she? How is she?
She's still a bit confused. I think her implant was seriously damaged by the fall. She is conscious now, but she's just talking gibberish.
Can I talk to her?
Of course. She's lying over there. I took her into medical custody. Just don't stress her out too much. First and foremost, she needs rest now.
No problem. Thanks, Doctor. Goal? It's me, your savior.
Doodle doodle doodle.
No, it's Rufus. Yes?
That's
You can give me any name you like, babe. Say, did it hurt a lot when you fell from the sky? Oh, come on, that was funny. Because, I mean, you really fell from the sky, you know, like an angel. Just like in the pickup line. You get it? Hello? Anyone home? I'll take that as a yes with limitations. Get hold of yourself.
soup, Guadeloupe.
Huh. She's attractive and fun to talk to. Flash dash.
Flaszka,
gazelle.
daszka, kaszka? Koci łapci starej babci?
Oh, Granny.
Grumblump?
Grumblump?
Basil Foss.
Basi, fasi, num num num? Mącz,
Grunch?
grącz?
Attack it.
Tak, tik, tok, puk, puk.
Knock knock.
O,
Heck, this is totally useless. That woman is completely nuts.
Bonker swonker kazonkers.
Oh, what did I expect anyway? That she would take me to Elizjum?
Elizjum. We need to go back to Elizjum.
What did you just say?
Horrible things. The Organon betrayed us. Quick. We need to go back.
To Elizjum. Yes. You remember what happened?
Is that you, Cletus?
What? No, I'm not. My name is Rufus. I saved you.
Rufus?
I don't understand. Where am I?
You had a pretty bad fall. The doctor says that you're hallucinating.
That's confusing, but...
No.
I need to get to Cletus. Can you take me to him?
Who is Cletus?
My fiancé.
No i pozamiatane.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you are safer down here. After all, you...
He'll reward you generously.
Oh, that, generously, you say?
Try to contact Cletus. He will search for me.
Yeah. How generous exactly is generous?
Maybe you can reach him using a radio. He's certainly trying to find me.
Do you really think that's a good idea? I mean, for a fiancé, he didn't really make much of an effort to protect you.
Rufus, please. You're the only one I can trust.
Ach.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I really am the only one you can trust. The only one.
And you already proved that you're of noble character.
The burden of the hero. But let's get back to the expression generous.
Rufus, please. Contact Cletus. I would be so very thankful. So very, very thankful.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I can do that.
Can spam when tomu polo lollipop. Peekaboo.
But...
Butem słodek
Mała myszka cicho siedzi.
Oh, the burden of the hero. Why do I always have to be so infinitely generous?
Dobra, no i tak, udało nam się dzisiaj obudzić go, zrobić kawę, trochę namieszać, czyli jak zwykle. Mam nadzieję, że odcinek Wam się podobał, dajcie znać. Ja wiem, że trochę mało jest monologu z mojej strony, aczkolwiek jest bardzo dużo dialogów w grze i też chcę Wam dać szansę przeczytać je wszystkie, bo są dosyć zabawne. Dobrze, no ja żegnam się z Wami i do zobaczenia w kolejnym odcinku. See ya!